All right, friends. Today we are going to learn about the it word family. When you put the letters I and T together, it makes the sound it. Can you say that? It. So I'm going to read you some examples of words that are in the it word family. Kit, hit, bit, pit, lit, sit. All right, now I need some help. Damari, can you read our first it word? Oh my goodness gracious, you are so smart. Kiss your brain. Wonderful. Let's see. Alexa, can you read our next it word? Yes, I am so proud of you. Give yourself a pat on the back, Alexa. We are becoming good readers. And now we're going to learn a new sight word today. We are going to learn the sight word went. So let me see everybody's magic fingers. Let me see them, Aisha. Let me see them. You got your magic sprinkles. You're ready. And we're going to clap out went. Ready? W E N T, went. All right, now we're going to wind it up in the air. Let's see who's doing. Oh, good job, Alexa. Good job, Jamari. Ready? We're going to write it in the air. W E N T, went. Super duper. Wind it up again. Let me see it, Jamari. Wind it up. Good job. Put it on the table or the chair. Ready? W E N T, went. Let's use it in a sentence. I went to McDonald's. Went. Now it's time for our CVC words. Consonant, vowel, consonant words. Parker, can you turn your microphone on and say hello? Hi, Parker. This is a picture of a fox. Can you say fox, Parker? That's right. What is the beginning sound? What letter do you hear at the beginning of fox? Fox. Do you know what letter makes that sound, Parker? Can you say F? Good job, Parker. Thank you. Thanks, Parker. All right, Logan, what is the next sound that you hear after F? Yes, super duper. You are awake and you are ready to learn. Thank you. All right. Dylan, what is the next letter that comes after O in fox? Oh, you are so smart. Good job, Dylan. So we have fox, fox. Great job, boys and girls. You did amazing. We're going to do one more, and this CVC word is gum. Sai, what is the first letter that you hear in gum? Yes, I am so proud of you. G, G is G. KJ, what is the next letter that you hear in gum? Can you say hello, KJ, and turn your microphone on? Hi. What do you hear after G? G. What letter makes the sound? Ah. Can you say you? Yes, good job. Andrew, what's the last letter that we hear in gum? Yes, good job. We have g, m, gum. Super job. Now it's time for our word game. We're going to clap out the sounds and the words. I'm going to take part of the word away, and you're going to tell me what's left. Odella, can you clap out company? Oh my gosh, you did great. How many sounds did you hear? How many syllables were there? Yes. If we take away come, what do we have left? Come, pa, ni. So if we take away come, what do we have left? Can you clap it out again? Come, pa, ni. If we take away come, what do we have left? Pa, ni. Say pa, ni. Thank you. Thank you for trying, Odella. All right, Augustine, can you clap out interval? Good. How many syllables did you hear? Tell me real loud. Close. Interval. How many times did you hear me clap? Interval. How many? Yes, 3. So if I take away in, what do I have left? Yes, terval. Good. You were really listening. Thank you. Oh, Wilhelmina, can you clap out formerly? Good. How many syllables did you hear? Very close. Formerly. Yes, good. If I take a 4, what do I have left? Merly. Great job. You can turn your microphone off. Wonderful. All right, friends, our learning goal is I will know what adventures and experiences are. I will know what compare and contrast means. I will be able to compare and contrast the adventures and experiences of characters in stories. So last week, we read the story Cinderella. And we got to listen to her story from her point of view. Today, we're going to read another story about Cinderella, but this is not from Cinderella's point of view. This is from her stepsister's point of view, and it's very, very different, but there are some similarities. So today, I want you to be listening for what adventures and experiences Cinderella and her stepsisters experience. And tomorrow, we're going to compare the similarities and the differences between the two stories. You're going to love this story. I've been so excited about reading it to you. This is called Seriously, Cinderella is So Annoying. Wow, it sounds really different already, doesn't it? Just the title page. You must have heard of me, the wicked stepmother. Not true. It's just another one of Cinderella's wild stories. Not as wild as the one about the pumpkin and the fairy godmother. The real story, the true story, began with some chatter and some dust. All I ever wanted was a husband and a mansion. Before I married Cindy's father, two darlings and I had met Cindy only a few times. The girl had seemed normal then. After I married Cindy's father, my darlings and I moved in. When I had just one foot on the front step, my dear husband kissed me goodbye and said, I'm off on business. He leaves often, Cindy says, but the animals stay put. They talk, they joke, they sing, they even help out, especially the bluebirds. Now, I don't mind a story, but I like facts, not fiction. Remember, fiction means not real. Soon, the girl was talking all kinds of hokey pokey. Once upon a time, Cindy said, one of the bluebirds became blue. Not the color, the feeling. His friend had flown south. My darlings and I were stuck near the front door. I just wanted to put away my bags. And that's when I saw it. Dust. Dear, is the whole house this dusty? I asked. I don't know, Cindy said. I'll give you a tour. In the dining room, Cindy told stories. In the study, Cindy told stories non-stop. Girls, I said, time to get to work. This place needs a good cleaning. Once upon a time, I was cleaning, Cindy started. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah, just keep your microphone off. Cindy mopped the floor, but she finished so fast. My darlings had barely started. Did you know robins and sparrows are my friends, she said. But the sparrows don't like the robins. Silly creatures. Once upon a time, one of the robins, Cindy, dear, I said, why don't you go and wash the clothes now? But Cindy washed them so fast. How on earth did she do it? I had to find another chore for her just to keep her busy. This is really different, isn't it? If there's one thing squirrels love, it's washing clothes, Cindy said. The rats, though, would rather iron. You know, one day squirrels and rats doing the laundry? Quit telling such foolish stories, I said. Time passed, but nothing changed. In the garden, Cindy told stories. In the kitchen, Cindy told stories. At dinner, I couldn't hear myself think. Dear, please, I said, stop talking. But Cindy didn't stop. One day, a letter arrived. It was an invitation to the king's ball. The prince would surely fall in love with one of my darlings. Then they would marry, live in a beautiful castle, and one day be king and queen of all the land. Oh, stepmother, I have to go too, said Cindy. Once upon a time, a girl and a prince, and then, just like that, Cindy lost her voice. Imagine, it had to be from all that storytelling. Well, what could I do? I told Cindy that she had to stay at home for her health. She cried, of course, but a ball was no place for a sick girl. She needed rest. Sometimes it's so hard being a stepmother. At the ball, my darlings twirled, they whirled, but then some strange girl walks in. Her gown was magnificent. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. I wondered how much it cost and if the seamstress could copy it for me. The prince and the girl danced and pranced. My poor darlings were left princeless. A few days later, the prince made an announcement. A glass slipper had been left at the castle. The prince would marry the girl whose foot it fit. Our big chance. After visiting every other mansion in the neighborhood, the prince's valet arrived at our door. Me, me, said one of the darlings. No, me, said the other. One at a time, said the valet. Each girl tried, but the shoe didn't fit. Then Cindy pushed out a whisper. Please let me try. The shoe fit. Cindy pulled the match out of her pocket. What? My darlings cried. Cindy pushed out another whisper. She said something about a pumpkin coach and mice that turned into horses. She even added a fairy godmother. Please, there's no such thing. But I still don't know where she got those shoes. A few days later, the prince married Cindy. Poor man. He had no idea what he was getting himself into. But we lived happily ever after. Ooh, that book was very different, but it also had some similarities. All right, so I'm going to call on some friends and see if you can give me some adventures and experiences that Cinderella and her stepsisters experienced in the story. Nasira, can you tell me something that happened to Cinderella or the stepsisters? What happened to the stepsisters? That's right. That's right. That's right. The stepsisters were trying to get the glass slippers on. You were listening. Good job, Miss Ira. Bree, can you turn your microphone on and say hello? All right. Valeria, can you turn your microphone on and say hello? Say hello, Valeria. Hi. What's something that happened to Cinderella or her stepsisters? That's right. Cinderella lost her shoe at the ball. You all were listening. Super. Our learning target today is I will know what adventures and experiences are. I will know what compare and contrast means, and I will be able to compare and contrast the adventures and experiences of characters in stories. If you think you did a great job, you're going to give Miss Parr a big thumbs up. If you did okay, thumbs to the side, and not so great, thumbs down.